Okay, let's just be totally honest for a second. If you're using Windows 11 right now, there's a really high chance you're only tapping into maybe 30 to 40% of your computer's true capabilities. You're just skimming the surface. But today, we're going to fix that. Welcome to this explainer, where we're going to walk through 15 hidden tips and tricks in Windows 11 that will absolutely change how you use your machine. We're going to make your daily workflow faster, significantly easier, and honestly, a whole lot smarter. Okay, let's dive right in.
So think about the massive difference between your average user and a true power user. The average user, well, they just get by, right? They click around, manually search for files, and kind of just tolerate a slow, cluttered desktop. But a power user? They unlock 100% of their machine's efficiency. They use hidden controls to speed up their day and completely minimize friction. And by the end of our time together, my goal is to transform you into that absolute power user.
Here is exactly how we're going to pull this off. First, we're going to boost your productivity. Second, we'll enhance your focus and physical comfort. Third, we are going to optimize your system's speed. And finally, we'll unlock some advanced controls, including a really cool, legendary hidden feature you absolutely won't want to miss. All right, let's kick things off with Section 1, boosting your productivity. So, the biggest thing here is managing the absolute chaos on your screen. Have you ever caught yourself dragging windows around, desperately trying to look at two things at once? Yeah, actually, scratch that. Stop doing that immediately. Instead, if you just hover your mouse over the Maximize button on any window, snap layouts will instantly pop up. It's kind of like a giant puzzle, and you just click the layout you want, and Windows perfectly snaps your applications right into place. It is a total game changer for multitasking. And, if your desktop is just getting way too cluttered with all your different projects, you definitely need virtual desktops. Hit the Windows key plus Tab, and you can create entirely separate desktop spaces. One for office work, one for studying, maybe one for personal browsing. It keeps your primary desktop completely spotless. Oh, and one quick fundamental tip here. Please stop digging through the Start menu to find things. Just press the Windows key and start typing. You can literally instantly search for files, system settings, pull up the calculator, or even search the internet directly from that one bar. It's incredibly fast. Now, let's talk about the real secret weapons of productivity. Keyboard shortcuts. Quick story for you. We have all been there. You copy a really important piece of text, you get distracted, you copy something else, and boom, that original text is gone forever, into the void, right? Well, not anymore. Pressing the Windows key plus V opens your clipboard history. Seriously, if you haven't turned this on, do it right now. It remembers everything you've copied. Next up, if you hate typing, just press Windows plus H for voice typing, and your PC will perfectly dictate your words. Need a quick screenshot? Forget the old print screen key. Press Windows plus Shift plus S to instantly draw a box around exactly what you want to capture. Need an emoji or a GIF? Windows plus period brings up a massive panel instantly. And finally, you've got to commit these quick navigation shortcuts to memory. Windows plus E opens File Explorer. Windows plus L locks your PC instantly. Windows plus D minimizes the whole shebang to show your desktop, and Windows plus I jumps you straight into your settings. Oh, and of course, Alt plus Tab lets you seamlessly switch between your open apps. Master these, and honestly, you'll barely even need your mouse. Okay, let's move right along to Section 2, enhancing focus and comfort. Because, let's be real, working fast doesn't mean much if you're burning yourself out or completely frying your eyes. A lot of people are working with a constant barrage of notification dings and harsh, bright blue light. It's totally exhausting. We want to get you into a focused, comfortable environment using tools that are already built in, but that most people completely ignore. For instance, if you're a student trying to study or you're trying to get some deep, uninterrupted work done at the office, notifications are literally your worst enemy. So here's how you silence them. Open your settings, go to System, click on Focus, and just hit Start Focus Session. This essentially acts like a giant Do Not Disturb sign for your computer. It completely blocks out the noise so you can actually get your work done in peace. Now, what about your physical comfort? Staring at a stark white screen all day is a massive strain on your eyes. First things first, turn on dark mode. Go to Settings, Personalization, then Colors, and select dark mode. Not only does this save your eyes, but if you're using an OLED laptop display, it actually saves your battery life too. Plus, it just looks way sleeker. Secondly, if you're someone who works or studies late into the night, you absolutely must enable Night Light. Head to Settings, then Display, and toggle Night Light on. This strips out that harsh, sleep-disrupting blue light and replaces it with a really nice, warm amber tone. Your eyes will absolutely thank you for sure. Moving right into Section 3, Optimize System Speed. Does your computer feel like it's dragging its feet lately? You really don't need a computer science degree to speed it back up. Your first line of defense is storage sense, because over time your computer gets clogged up with invisible temporary files. So go to Settings, then Storage, and turn on Storage Sense. It acts kind of like a digital janitor, automatically cleaning out junk files in the background without you ever having to lift a finger. Next, if your PC takes forever to boot up, you probably have way too many apps trying to launch all at once. Go to Settings, Apps, and then Startup. Just turn off everything you don't immediately need when you power on. You'll definitely notice a significantly faster boot time. And hey, while we're talking about efficiency, let's stop using USB drives to move files between Windows laptops. Just turn on Nearby Sharing. It lets you wirelessly drop files between PCs just as easily as you would between modern smartphones. It is so smooth.
All right, Section 4, Unlocking Advanced Controls. This is the big one.
Have you ever found yourself completely frustrated, digging through layers and layers of menus just to find one single Windows setting? Well, what if I told you there's a hidden trick that centralizes almost every important setting into one master control panel? It's colloquially known as God Mode, and it's absolutely brilliant for advanced users. It's surprisingly simple to activate, too. Just right-click on your empty desktop, select New, and click Folder. Now, instead of typing a normal name like My Folder, you're going to paste a very specific secret string of text as the name and press Enter.
You basically just type the word God Mode, a period, and then a specific string of characters inside brackets. You definitely don't need to memorize the exact code. You can easily just copy and paste this text right over. Once you name the folder this exact string and hit Enter, the folder icon magically transforms into a control panel icon. You open it up and boom, you literally have a single window giving you direct access to hundreds of administrative and system settings without ever having to hunt for them again. No way, right? It's that easy.
Real quick before we wrap up, I want to leave you with a crucial bonus checklist. A lot of folks think just installing an antivirus is enough to keep a computer running smoothly forever. Yeah, that's a total myth. For true long-term top performance, you gotta follow these 4 simple habits. Keep your storage clean, which we just solved with Storage Sense. Minimize your startup apps. And absolutely crucial here, make sure you're regularly keeping Windows and your system drivers updated. These tiny, consistent habits are what prevent your lightning-fast new computer from turning into a slow, frustrating brick a few years down the line.
So we have covered a ton of ground today in this explainer, taking you from an average user to an absolute power user. We tackled productivity shortcuts, comfort tools, system optimization, and even unlocked the legendary God Mode. So my final provocative question for you is this. Out of all 15 of these hidden features, which one are you going to activate first today? Let that sit with you for a second. Dive into your settings, try them out, and see the immediate difference they make in your workflow. Thanks for hanging out. Keep exploring, and I'll catch you next time.